How you doing? It's the Butcher here, and today I have another video with an Uber unique, and I'm gonna go out and say it. I think this is my favorite Uber unique in the game, and if you told me that before the season, I would have never believed you. Uh, so this is the Ahavarion Spear of Lycander. This thing was introduced in season 1 as the new Uber unique. They didn't add a new Uber in season 2, which is a little bit disappointing. I kind of feel like they should add maybe one per season. Maybe they'll go one every other season. But this thing is, first of all, amazing. And second of all, it is just so cool and so much fun. Before we get into it, can we just appreciate the way it looks? Like we got it here, and then as you can see as I'm running here, the little there's that little puffs of smoke or whatever that is. This thing is just, it's so cool. It's cool looking, and then not to mention it is actually incredible. And a lot of people have been speculating going into the Avatar Zir, which I have leveled up the Sork. You can see all the way to 100, so I will be doing all 5 classes, and I actually was not planning on it, but I think I might do the Sork first because I cannot get enough of playing with this thing. I'm playing a Ball Lightning Sork, shocking, but I originally wasn't too interested in it, but once I got this thing, it like changed everything, and it's so cool. So let's actually get into the weapon. So it's a staff. It's a two-handed staff, so you won't get the chance to obviously use an offhander. It has, if you could use an offhander, this thing would, this class would be just the best thing ever. So it has 52.5 damage to crowd control, being that it's a staff. It has 52.5 not multiplicative, additive damage, which is extremely high. The grandfather, which is like the king of stat sticks, basically has 84 fully leveled up, I want to say. So it's obviously not there, but it's very high. The attack speed is a 30% attack speed gain. That's more than you would get if you had the what is it called? The not accelerating. Where if you damage an enemy with Core Skill, you can get up to 25% attack speed. Well, this is more than that. Obviously, it's a two-hander, so you get double, you get up to 50, but it just has that inherent attack speed of 30%, which is nuts. It has an inherent critical strike chance of 24%, and my critical strike chance on this character it sits at 53.9, and that's without crit on one of the rings too, which is the main spot you get crit. So that's just nuts, and obviously I'm increasing that with Isuzu, if that's how you say it. But that's insane. And the final one is Lucky Hit, up to a 42% chance to stun. So I've actually tested this a little bit because it doesn't state the stun duration. It seems to be about a half a second. So a very quick stun. This can obviously, I haven't actually tested this, but I'm assuming this could be increased through like crowd control duration effects. Like if I believe I'm not using Godslayer, but I believe Godslayer has that on there. Things like that. But yeah, it seems to be about a half a second stun, which isn't a lot, but 42% chance is crazy. And what that will do is, one, it will stagger the hell out of bosses, and two, it'll just, when your enemies get stunned, they can't attack. So if they're in the middle of, getting ready to perform an attack, or, moving towards you to try to attack you or whatever, it'll stun them, it'll slow that progress. And then the really interesting thing is you gain a random shrine effect for 20 seconds after killing an elite. And this can only occur once every 30 seconds. So this is what really makes it so much fun. So you're going to see, I'm going to show off some gameplay right after this, just of a Nightmare Dungeon. I think I only have like one sigil here. I'm trying to save all the powder I can for the Avatar Zero event, but yeah, I have a 99 here. But so anytime you kill an elite, you get a random shrine effect. So all of them are really net benefits except for the Greed Shrine. The Greed Shrine's not really giving you anything. The only thing it does give you is, so when you have a shrine effect, you gain, where is it here? Movement speed. You gain 15% movement speed, which actually helps because our ball lightning is actually, oh, it's attack speed. What I think, oh, it's sorry, it's our Essu's heirloom is actually, our critical strike chance is increased by our movement speed. So that does help some with the Greed Shrine, but that's about the only thing it does. The other ones, though, are nuts. So Channeling Shrine is unbelievable because you always have unstable currents and you can cast quite literally unlimited ball lightnings. The Protection Shrine's amazing. You just take no damage. Lethal Shrine is actually surprisingly one of the worst ones because we're critting so much already. It doesn't help us all that much, but it still is helpful to just guarantee crits on everything. The Conduit Shrine is pretty good, but again, the issue with that one is, one, if there's no enemies and you can't like teleport towards them, you're actually very slow, which is a little bit annoying. And it does like very good damage, but we kill stuff so fast anyway. But the main benefit with it is that you can't be killed. You're immune. And then we have, what am I missing? Oh, Blast Wave is very good. You're just shooting out that big blast wave every few seconds. And I believe that is it as far as shrine effects. And you can actually increase, so it's 20 seconds and can only carry once every 30 seconds. So obviously you have at least 10 seconds of downtime. You can increase it with items that have the shrine buff duration. For example, you can get on boots, you can get on amulets. I think that actually might be it. I think people were able to get it to about 27, 28 seconds with maxed out stuff on that. I don't have that on my build just because I don't think it's worth it. But you're going to see, so it'll pop up, kind of right here above my head, what shrine effect. And it seems like once you get one at the beginning of the dungeon, at least from mine, you have like a really good chance of like continuously getting that one. I don't have like scientific proof to back that up, just the way it feels. But without further ado, let's jump into this dungeon here and show this thing off. Like I said, it's so much fun and it is so cool. And I can't believe I'm saying this. It might be my favorite. It's probably between this and the Grandfather. I know the Grandfather doesn't have any crazy special effects, but it's just so badass and just is awesome and just produces huge numbers that you can't not love it. So let's jump in here and let's show this thing off. Forbidden, sure, I guess. But yeah, so I'll try to point out when you see the shrine effects, but just like I said, look above my head. There will be, I'm using meta dash and that grants unstoppable, so there will be that little like broken chain, like let's see, like this thing right here, which kind of gets in the way. But I'll try to point out the shrine buff durations, or the shrine duration, or the shrine buffs when they happen. And I actually meant to say this before. Well, first of all, just look how awesome this looks. It just looks so cool. You can actually get 2 shrines. So you can get the buff from the weapon, and if you get a shrine, which I'll try to do in this if I come across one, you can get a second shrine buff, which for the Avatar Zero might be absolutely massive, and I'll go over that in my build guide. That actually might come out today as well. But yeah, that could be absolutely insane to get 2 shrine buffs. And hopefully I don't die here, but as you can see, I got Protection Shrine right now. You can see that little thing right down over above my head, and of course it was, as I say, I hope I don't die. I literally can't die right now. You do have to pay attention down here, because when your shrine wears off, you're vulnerable to stuff again, or like I've found myself before without paying attention, like if I'm in a conduit shrine, just kind of not paying attention, next thing I know I'm out of it. I'm just standing in the middle of like a group of elites and I just get bonked and die. So it is something to pay attention with, but this thing it's awesome. I mean, Ball Lightning is just absolutely busted, but let's see if I can find a shrine in this dungeon. Gotta slay, I don't know, am I Anchor, what is it, Anchorbound Chaplain? Oh, here he is. Okay, you're dead. And as you can see, look, got a conduit shrine. Bang. Can't take any damage. Stop it. As you can see, it's just, I mean, it's just decimating everything. But as you can see, we're actually not, well, I'm able to zap to a punch right now. I was gonna say, and then look, see, I was not paying attention. I came out of it and I almost died because of it. I was gonna say, I don't see any, there's no shrines in here. I promise though, and I'll probably show it off in my build showcase, you can get 2 shrine buffs at the same time, which is nuts. Especially if they're 2 really good ones, like channeling and protection. It's absolutely insane. I don't know. Okay. Are you kidding me? What? Did I get hit by the stupid storm? Oh, brother. Okay, well, I probably just ruined the video for some people because I died. But let's run back to the boss and maybe find... Let's check out if we could find a shrine here somewhere. Oh. Please be not bugged. Okay, so see, we have a conduit and then we also have a channeling. These don't obviously pair well together. But you can see we're a conduit, and then above our head we also have that channeling shrine icon. So maybe it was worth dying to the boss, so I can show that off. So you can get 2, and like I said, for Abattoir Zir, there is shrines in there. They did show it during the campfire chat the other day, that there is shrines. So that actually could be absolutely massive for actually being able to complete some of the higher tiers. I'm not going to get hit by your Stormbane again. And there it is. So, like I said, this thing is so cool. I hope you enjoy this showcase. Like I said, I can't believe Artillery's, I actually didn't mention that one before. That was the other one I was missing. Artillery is amazing as well. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't believe I'm saying this is probably my favorite Uber Unique in the entire game. But this has been the Butcher here. I am starting to come out now that we have more information in the Abattoir of Zir. I made a video yesterday kind of breaking down what we know. And now I have, much better knowledge. I'm able to kind of finalize my builds that I have for all 5 classes and also finalize the Paragon boards and kind of what I want to do if I want to allocate offense, defense, whatnot. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you can get your hands on the sweat bit, it can only drop for Druid and Sork. I would say it's much more effective probably on a Sork, at least at the moment with current builds. But it's an absolute blast. It's awesome. So I will see you guys probably with another video today with the first build. And it might be, I haven't decided yet, it might be this Chain Lightning right here because I cannot get enough of playing this thing. So it's been just literally, I don't know. I've had it for about the last, 15 levels of this character, and it's been like the most fun I've had playing this game, maybe since it's been out. But this has been the Butcher. I've gone on long enough. I'll be back at you with another video soon, and I can't wait for the Abattoir of Zir, although there are some problems I might discuss. But I'm bringing you the guides, and I'll get you hopefully to the highest level possible. So I will see you in those videos. Thanks, guys.